Hello everybody, we're back with another fan art video. So this one is gonna be a long one, 10 minutes long. I'll try to just, let you enjoy it without me rambling on too much, too long. So yeah, I said I wanted to draw, sci-fi art, sci-fi fan art. So yeah, so this is Star Wars. If you couldn't tell, it's based on a scene from, the first movie, Episode 4, A New Hope. Yeah, so kind of clickbaity title because Princess Leia and Darth Vader don't actually fight. But yeah, try to get some extra views out of it. Probably won't, but yeah. Right. So you'll see that I stink at drawing weapons, especially modern sci-fi weapons. Yeah, yeah. So I try to make it somewhat resemble a gun. It has like the scope and then the ammo clip, and then I don't know what's the thing at the back called, the arm rest. I don't know. Yeah, and then there's the thingy in the beginning, the front. I mean, yeah. The Rebel Trooper was a lot easier to draw because he's not that. Well, the posing is hard, but yeah, and his gun is also hard to draw. But half of it was obscured, so that kind of helped. And so the Rebel Trooper, I felt more confident about it. I did notice that his helmet kind of resembles a Xenomorph head from the Alien franchise, which is now owned by Disney. And yeah, Marvel is doing Alien versus Predator versus Avengers comic soon, maybe, if they haven't done already. Maybe I'll try drawing something like that one day. Although I can't imagine any Marvel superheroes or villain, actually being able to survive against xenomorphs, except for maybe the most strongest ones. At least the predators, they have a better chance. Yeah. Yeah. The stormtrooper is okay to draw. It's actually like nice practice for like armor, because if you haven't noticed, I draw a lot of fantasy art, medieval warriors, fantasy warriors, ancient warriors, etc. But almost none of them are wearing actual armor pieces because I'm too lazy to draw all those individual armor pieces. I usually just have them drawn wearing pants and shirts, maybe a breastplate and a helmet, that's it. Or shoulder pad, yeah. Or greaves, like minimal armor. So the Stormtrooper, at least it's like kind of practice for like a knight, I guess. So the stormtrooper on the bottom, he's supposed to be wielding a weapon, but I was like, no, I hate drawing these guns. I don't know how to draw them. Yeah, so I decided not to. His head, I probably messed up the angle, perspective, the details, but yeah, I tried my best. And I realized at first I was just gonna leave it as two stormtroopers and no Darth Vader, but I was like, you know what? Let me just add in the extra detail. So I just copy and paste into a separate layer to make it lighter, so I know he's in the background. Same with Darth Vader. I was gonna put in the last stormtrooper in the back, just the head, but then I decided not to. Three was enough. All right. Yeah. So the rebel trooper guy, I tried to make the gun somewhat resemble it. So like fantasy medieval weapons, ancient weapons like spears and swords and axes and stuff. Those are easier to draw, in my opinion, because all you have to do is mostly is just like the handle, the hilt, and then the blade, the spike, whatever, like the axe head. It's most of it is just like 2 or 3 pieces. Yeah, 2 or 3 parts. But for like guns, you have to draw like, you know, the ammo clips, the scopes, the gun barrels, and the thing that you put into your armpit, the triggers, the handles, and like there's so many parts to them, so many details and lines and stuff. I mean, eventually I'll get used to drawing them. Maybe I should do a video of just, you know, drawing sci-fi and modern guns, maybe. I should probably learn how to draw, you know, medieval fantasy weapons as well too, because I can't just have, you know, plain looking weapons all the time. Although that's kind of more realistic, maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah. So the Stormtroopers knee pads, the left and right knee is actually not the same when I was looking at the picture. Yeah, I never noticed that before. I mean, why would I be looking at their knees, right? I had trouble with that pouch or whatever that side thing is because in the picture that I'm based on, they're completely different sizes. I guess because one leg is in front of the other one. You know, he's like uh, facing at an angle, so one is supposed to be bigger than the other. But to me, it just looks funny. I don't know. The Stormtrooper, I didn't capture all the detail. The helmet is missing some details, some extra lines. Actually, the helmet is the least detailed. Yeah. The armor plates, armor pieces was okay. And then I skipped the belt, I think. Yeah. And then those like side pouches or packs or whatever, I didn't put too much effort into those either. I mean, the helmet still looks good. You can definitely tell it's a Stormtrooper. Yeah, I need practice drawing helmets for medieval fantasy warriors too. I just need more practice in general. Medieval, fantasy, sci-fi, historical, etc. Ancient warriors. And the background, oof, the background is rough. I mean, it looks three-dimensional, so that's good, but I didn't put too much effort into it. I didn't, you know, I'm missing a lot of the details. There's so many panels and lights and buttons and stuff that I didn't draw in. Because the main focus is like the Stormtroopers, right? And Princess Leia and the Rebel Trooper. I mean, in total, it took me like an hour, 15, 20 minutes, I think, to draw this. Over an hour, yeah. Turned out pretty good, you know. Obviously, it's not perfect. I don't think I'll ever draw anything that'll feel perfect because I'm always, you know, cutting corners on my art. I mean, that's just life, right? You, yeah. I've been watching documentaries and stuff. So many people cutting corners. That's just capitalism, pretty much. So I did decide to, you know, change the race of the rebel trooper. Hopefully that won't make people angry, upset, because I know some people get upset about that. But I don't think they're going to be watching this video anyway. I predict this video will get, I don't know, at most 20, 40 views, probably. But that's fine. If you watched it, you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. And if you skip to this part, still thank you for watching, alright? Bye bye.